Good morning. I thought maybe you needed a little bit of guidance on that slope-intercept graphs worksheet. We didn't talk about it a lot yesterday, and you have learned how to do this already, but we didn't talk about this worksheet in particular. So I'm just going to run through the first example with you and hopefully remind you how to graph one of these when it's in slope-intercept form, and then also show you just how this worksheet works. There's like a code down at the bottom that you have to fill in. So I'll show you how to do that and then also give you a quick rundown of how to submit this through Blackboard. Okay, so looking at that first example, y equals 2x minus 1. Remember with these, you're always going to start your graph at the y-intercept, which is this number down here. So my y-intercept is negative 1. And then my slope is here, but I want to write it as a fraction. So 2 as a fraction would be 2 over 1. And that would tell me to go up 2 and over 1. Remember, slope is always rise over run, so up and down first. Up 2 over 1. And then on this worksheet, normally I don't care, how straight your lines are, but on this worksheet I would recommend using like a ruler or a straight edge. I'll show you why in just a second. Oh, it's stuck to the paper somewhere. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to make my line nice and long, make it fill up my whole graph. And then when you draw that line in, if you draw it correctly and if it's straight, which is why I recommend using the ruler, it should intersect one of the letters on the graph. So this one intersected the letter F down here. So I'm going to go down to the bottom here where it says number 1 and fill in the letter F. Okay, so you're going to do that for all 9 graphs. And then fill in the letters down here. Now this might be a word that you're not familiar with because it's not really a word, it's a guy's name. It's a mathematician who discovered a famous series that occurs in nature quite a bit. So I'm not going to tell you any more than that because I want you to do the graphs and figure it out for yourself. Now this is the assignment that I'm asking you to take a picture of it and then submit it through Blackboard. So when you are done with this assignment, when you've got all 9 graphs done, grab something that you can take a picture with, a phone, an iPad, whatever, snap a picture of it, and then when you go into Blackboard and click on this assignment on today's date, there's going to be a file submission link. There's going to be a button that says file submission or attach a file or something along those lines. You're going to tap that, click that, whatever, and then if you're on that same device, it should bring up like your picture roll, and then you can just choose the picture that you want to submit, and it'll submit straight to me. If you're having trouble with the file submission part of it, just make sure the worksheet's done when you come in tomorrow, and I'll help you with the Blackboard part when you first get to class. So email me if you have any other questions on this assignment. I'm happy to help you out, but this really is review. This is all stuff that you've done before. Just like I said, I wanted to remind you how these graphs work and how this worksheet in particular works. So I hope to hear from you if you have any questions. Good luck.